This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, June 11th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. So at 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a trough axis and system moving away from the state. That'll take a lot of the precipitation that fell across southeastern Iowa and south and east of the state and begin to track it further to the east. The GFS is showing maybe a little bit of activity in our eastern counties, likely be more clouds than anything. Highs today will be in the 70s to lower 80s across the state with partly to mostly sunny skies. Cold front comes through late tonight into Thursday morning. This could bring an isolated chance at a shower or storm. Some areas may not even get any precipitation at all. Highs on Thursday will be in the lower to middle 70s. Then we move into Friday. It'll be mainly sunny. Highs middle 70s to lower 80s across the state. The humidity will be ticking up slightly as winds begin to turn around southerly, especially as we move into the weekend. You can see another system is approaching a low-pressure center near Valentine, Nebraska. Could see some showers and storms in our western counties Saturday afternoon. Highs will be well into the 80s, and this is going to be a theme for the entire rest of the weekend and into next week. It'll be very warm. It'll be very humid. Highs in the 80s, maybe 90s in some areas. They get a lot of sunshine. Dew points in the 60s. Showers and thunderstorms possible, not an all-day rain. Monday could be the driest during this period as the front settles just to the south of the area, but it looks to come back northward Monday night as a warm front, and that could bring more showers and storms Monday night into Tuesday. You can see that here on Tuesday. Highs still in the 80s, maybe some low 90s in some areas, especially in our southwestern counties. There will be some sunshine around, but that's dependent on how many of these storms can come through and when they're coming through. It could be an overnight into the morning and then afternoon and evening. And even here next Wednesday, we have a zonal flow pretty much across the country. We have a system coming in across the northern plain states, and that's going to enhance the storms as this front looks to be moving further to the north, so we could see the best chances of showers and storms in our northeastern half of the state up into Wisconsin, Minnesota, and North Dakota. Going into the extended period, we don't see a whole heck of a lot of change. A slight northwesterly flow as there's a pretty decent trough over the northeast and eastern Great Lakes into eastern Canada. With that, that might bring down a little bit cooler conditions, and it does squelch a lot of this precipitation down across the Gulf Coast and the Mid-South, where there could be an interaction with a tropical system possibly down there. The end of the forecast on June the 26th, we have a 594 ridge beginning to take shape, centered somewhere near El Paso or Juarez, Mexico. Pretty much a zonal flow, a wavy zonal flow across our neck of the woods, and that means more showers and thunderstorms around this ridge over the southwest. Be training over the ridge and down across our neck of the woods, so more precipitation is possible at that time. But going into the satellite image from last evening, we had one storm departing. You'll see it with the clouds in the Great Lakes down into the mid-south and the southeast. Another complex of storms over the Dakotas. That's with the system that'll be coming in very late tonight into the day on Thursday. You see the Watch Warning map from last evening. We had some fog issues across the Central Valley of California. Some red flag warnings out there as well. Flash flood watch in Kansas and around the Tennessee River Valley. And elsewhere it was fairly quiet. With the QPF chart, it doesn't look very quiet. This is rainfall through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts across the state, lightest around 1/4 of an inch in the east to maybe upwards of 2 inches over the west, but this is going to be fairly scattered and fairly isolated.